welcome back, my peeps. So this video that the tutorial that I'm doing today, the beginning of this tutorial, which is what I'm doing right now, I had to remake the beginning because I'm gonna make a cake that Dawn from the Pink Tree, she made one, and I had already like uploaded mine to be released at a certain time because you know, I work during the week, and when I get home I don't really feel like doing tutorials because I'm tired. So on the weekend I batch make my tutorials. Like I'll make 3, 4, 5 tutorials at one time, and then I upload it to YouTube, and I set a date and a time for them to be released. That's what works for me. If not, I wouldn't be able to do YouTube tutorials as often as I do. So on the weekend I just crank those tutorials out for you guys. And sometimes, I mean, this is not the first time it happened, but sometimes somebody else makes the same tutorial I made, but mine's uploaded later. So basically I want to say that even though I'm kind of making the same cake that Dawn from the Pink Tree made, I was not gonna upload it, but mine is gonna be made with Dollar Tree stuff. So I kind of said I'm just gonna go for it. But I'm gonna post a link to Dawn's tutorial so you guys can see it. It's really cute, and she uses different techniques and she uses different things than what I'm gonna be using. But I just wanted to say that in the beginning of this tutorial. So sometimes if you see a tutorial and you see that I have the same shirt on or whatever, it's because I probably batch made the tutorials. Like on the weekend I have my notebook and I focus on getting certain tutorials out at a certain time. So anyway, I don't want to talk too much because I want to, you know, you guys to see the tutorial that I did make. And I appreciate all you guys, and go check out Dawn's cake. It's similar to what I'm doing, and it's a childhood favorite from Easter, and we both had the same idea at the same time. But I didn't want to post the video without saying that first, okay? So I'm gonna let you guys go and see this tutorial, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, welcome back, my peeps. So today we're gonna make a cake that'll probably bring back some childhood memories for you guys. I know it does for me. And I've been wanting to do this cake for a while, but I had other other ideas that I uploaded first. But here we are. Now we're gonna see how this turns out. I didn't make one beforehand, so we're gonna do it together, okay? So I already have my cake board ready for my cake. It's actually just a piece of cardboard that came in a box, and I cut it up just so that my cake could fit on here. I got this paper from Hobby Lobby. I put a little bit of trim on the edge so we won't see the cardboard. And that's that. I'm going to put this to the side. We don't need it right now. But what we are going to need is like 4 of these Dollar Tree rounds. Because we're going to cut out, we're going to glue. Let me get my glue gun. It's right here. Matter of fact, let me just put this down here because I don't want my mat to get gunk on it. So we're going to glue 2 of these rounds down first. And remember, go around the edge. Don't really need to go down through the middle. And try to get this as even as possible. And then we're going to take these 2. I don't know if I should glue it. I could just glue the middle part. Let's glue it down the middle because we do have to cut this, and I need it to like kind of stay in place. So I don't want to cut myself, so I'm going to be using a blade. So I have this template. This template was used online when they make the real bunny cake, I didn't even say what I was making, right? The bunny cake, they use this template. So these are going to be the ears, and this is the bow tie that goes in the middle of the rabbit's face, right? So all I did was like downloaded it and downsized it to fit on here. By the time I upload this video, I'm hoping to have the download available for you guys, so you can cut it out and use it too, okay? It's probably going to be on Google Docs, because that's the easiest way to download it. So I'm going to have this available. So what you do is you're just going to cut it out into 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have 2 ears and a bow tie. But for this purpose, I'm just going to use the bow tie part. Because once I cut out the bow tie, then the ears will be cut too. Now this is the thing. I need something to hold it in the middle. Hold on, let me get a little, I got a pin here. Something to hold it down because I don't want it to move while I'm cutting it. Let's make sure I have it even in the middle. Yes, I do. So I'm gonna stick 2 thumbtacks just because I don't want this to move while I'm cutting it, or attempting to cut it, to see how that's gonna go. Because I'm not gonna use my, you know, I have the foam cutter, but I'm gonna try not to use that because I know all of you guys don't have a foam cutter. So I'm just gonna use this blade, and we're gonna see how that turns out. Actually got this blade from Dollar Tree. So I'm just gonna go, oh, I don't know, maybe I should use a knife. Let's try this Dollar Tree knife. Think this will work better? Yes, I actually got this knife from Dollar Tree as well. Now the cut doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna cover it with spackle and fake coconut. So you don't have to be like perfect, but you want it to, you know, resemble a bunny ear. So I didn't even glue this. I should have glued the whole thing. There you go. That's how my mind be working. I said, let me just glue the bottom, the middle part. Duh. So there goes 1 ear. Yeah, so I got this from the Dollar Tree. I keep these knives because on the side, because I don't want to use my real kitchen knives for crafting, you know. And these knives came in like a 5-pack. Oh, well, let's go around and get this other ear over here. Maybe I could just pop it off at this point. Oh, yeah. And there goes your other ear, which I'm going to glue real quick. Which I should have glued from the beginning, but you know, you learn as you go. So there you go. You got your other ear. And look. You got your bow tie. Now, if you want, you could clean this up a little bit, but I'm not going to do that because, like I said, this is not gluing. It's going to be covered with spackle. I'm going to clean this one up just a little bit because it got a lot of foam sticking out from the end. But other than that, let's see this one. Did I put the ears on right? Because I'll be tripping. Yeah, I had to put it going the other way. I ain't fronting. I'll be tripping. Alright, so that's better. I'm like, why does this one look... Okay, but I still got to trim it a little bit because... Not that much, just that little bit. So now we got our 2 ears. One going this way, one going that way. we good to go. So now let me clean up a little bit. Got our little bow tie. And you're gonna need a couple of toothpicks. Just, oh man, look what I did. I done cut through my whole thingamajiggy. I can't think. You know how it is. I ain't even gonna say it. So here you go. So we want to stick our ears in like that. Boom. Or should I just glue the ears on? Said I don't think glue will be stable. So I'm gonna put some toothpicks. Only because I don't think it's stable enough to hold it. Let's see. Go one ear. Wait, let me see how it looks on this board. That's what I need to make sure it fits on the board, which I don't think that's gonna fit on the board. Where is my hold on. No, you gotta make sure it fits. So one ear goes that way, one ear goes this way. So I gotta put the toothpicks like this. Like right there. And stick the ear in right there like that. And then where's the come on. Stick the other one like right here. I mean, you could use a bigger piece of cardboard, but I didn't want to use like such a big piece, because I just wanted the bunny to just fit. All right, see that? Now I think I'm gonna put a little bit of glue just to make sure the ears don't go anywhere. Not that I think they would, but then again, y'all know me. Stuff be happening. All right. I'm not gonna glue the bunny down yet, but look, here go the bow tie. See? We got our cake. So I'm probably gonna use another toothpick just to hold the bow tie in place. Just stick it straight in the middle. Should be good. Let's see. Should I glue it down? Yes, you should, Sin, because your luck is not the best. So let's go. Hold it for a few minutes. So yeah, how many of you guys used to make this cake when you was a kid? I didn't want it. I mean, you could make, if you wanted to make it a bigger size, if you want to make like a 7-inch cake or 8-inch cake, you can do that. I just, you know, I like to make everything small, just so you could display it. If you have smaller foam rounds, you can make a smaller cake than this. So I'm not going to glue it down just yet. I'm going to put the spackle on first, and then let me clean up a little bit. Once I put the spackle on, then I'm going to glue it down. And I don't think I need this. And then I'm going to put the coconut on. But first, I want to put some spackle on it. This is not going to get spackle because we're going to make a bow tie out of this. And we're going to use a tip to make his bow tie like how we used to do. when we was kids. So let me put all of this to the side because I need all my space, right? I think I'm gonna need that. All right, so I don't think I need this glue gun, but I'm gonna put it over here to the side. And every time I turn it off, I need it. So basically, I'm just trying to clean up my space. And look what I did. Nothing sticks to this, but it doesn't mean it can't get cut. So I kind of ruined that. So I'm gonna just cut it up into little pieces and use it for something else. So I have my white spackle already here, which I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it to make it a little bit more soft, so it can spread pretty easy. And you've seen me do this before, but I always do it because once you, even though you leave it covered, it still sometimes gets a little dry, you know, to the point where it's not really as manageable as you want it to be. So we just gotta mix it up and make sure that it's nice and soft enough so we could spread it around. I think this is good. I don't want it too soft, you know. All right. So, I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need a wet wipe first to wipe this off. Then I'm gonna need a small tray to collect the coconut, which I have right here. I'm gonna put it to the side, and then just gonna start spreading. So I'm gonna go on the inside of the ear first. You don't have to spread a thick layer, but you need to spread it enough so that the fake coconut sticks to it. So the fake coconut, I didn't show that to you guys, but it's polymer clay that I graded to make fake coconut. You can use many other things if you want. Some people cut up rubber bands, white rubber bands. Some people use candle wax. I like polymer clay, so that's what I made mine out of. But you use whatever is convenient and economical for you, okay? You don't have to get out of polymer clay, but if you are interested, I have a tutorial already posted that I did. I don't remember when I did it, like last winter or something. If you are interested in checking that out, and find out how you make yourself some, it is right available for viewing already. Okay, now make sure you get it good, especially in the ear section, and make sure you wipe off any that comes onto the back, because you don't need that to be on the back. You do need it to be on the sides. Make sure you get good on the sides and try to get it down so that, you know, you have the edges and you don't cover it up, so you know where the ears are and where his face is. You want those lines to show. So try not to cover up the edges too much. So you're just going to keep on spreading that spackle. Fake icing, whatever you want to call it. Let's go on this side, and then we're getting ready to put that coconut on. That's the part that's getting me excited. And then we're going to do his bow tie. And we are done. And you're going to have a cute little nostalgic bunny cake. It'd be nice if you used to make this with your mom. It'd be nice to bring her one so she could put in her kitchen. If she decorates for Easter, this would be a cute little touch. Be like, look, Mom, remember we used to make these cakes when I was little? Well, it'll be so cute. Or even make it for your own kids. If you used to make the cake with your kid, they'll be like, oh, smack, that's so cute, Mom. All right, let me clean this up over here because I really don't want it to come on the bow tie. Let me get this because there's a lot right there. All right, I think I am ready. Let's just make sure we keep the ears defined. Get that last little bit of, if you see there's some like in a lump, smooth it down. Not that it matters because coconut is gonna go on top of it. So I'm gonna bring this over here. And here go our fake coconut that I made to put on the cake. So here we go. Let's see how this is gonna go. You're gonna have to pat it down. Maybe I should have did the outside part first. That way I could. Oh, I'm making a mess over here. Now, if it doesn't cover completely, that's fine because, you know, a real cake, you don't get all the coconut all everywhere. This is just like real coconut. It act crazy too. But so far, it looks good. You gotta act fast because once this stuff starts drying, it's just a pain. So let's go this way. Oh, sorry, Peep. All right, let's put it down. I missed a spot right here. And over there. Okay. Just tap that coconut down. Try to get it on the inside right here. Now remember that this spackle is still soft. So you don't want to smear it on your hands and stuff. Just want to make sure you get the coconut in those spots. Now I gotta put some in the middle right here. Put some all on the face. Put it on the sides. Sure we get some good coverage on the side. Get some in these edges right here. Now this is a little bit of work. I don't know what this is, but it's some black stuff on my... And we cannot have that. Okay? So for the most part, my rabbit is covered in coconut. You see that? Ugh. I'm gonna have some fallout. Oh, I messed it up over here. What did I do? It's like squished, like I squished it or something. All right, guys, I think this is enough. See, the cake is covered in donuts, in coconut. All right, I'm gonna put it right here for a minute. Collect this coconut, use it for another project. Only thing is, if you make this, you gotta make sure that you make enough, okay? Make sure you make enough coconut to cover your bunny. So I'm gonna get my cake board over here. Clean up a little bit, right? Gotta clean up a little bit. Hold on. Let's put this right here. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm gonna glue the bunny down. Boom. So let me get my glue gun. I'm just gonna basically just, of course, I need a glue stick, but this is it. I don't really want to mash it down, but maybe I should have waited until it dried to put it on the cake board, but I don't want to mash it because then I'm going to mash the coconut into the spackle, and that's not really what I want. I'll kind of fix it later, but I do want to glue this part down because it's sticking up, and I don't want it to stick up. I'll fix that later because I just really need this part to stick down. I have to hold it for a minute. And I got some eye and stuff to put. And on here, I'm going to paint the pink of his, inside of his ear. You know, I'll start thinking and woo. Hope this holds it down. Come on, stop it. Anyways, I'll fix that later. But look what I got for the eyes and the nose. I got these fake M&Ms from Play Code 3. I'm going to use that as the eyes. Boom. Just so it can look like a real. We used to get M&M bunny eyes and bunny nose. And for the whiskers, I didn't really make anything for the whiskers, but you could roll some black, like Model Magic or something. Look, this don't even want to stick to the donut. Why I keep calling it a donut? The coconut, because the coconut is still wet. You know, the spackle in the coconut is still wet. So it's like not trying to stick on that hat. But you try anyways. Right? Put the nose. Look. Right, now we're going to do the tie. The tie. The bow tie. And I got I'm going to wet this up a little bit because it looks dry. Did I make a pink bow tie? Oh well, I already started it, so I'm going to go for it. Make a little pink bow tie. Excuse me, y'all. If you hear me clearing my throat a lot, it's because, like, after I got COVID, For some reason, it's just like I'm always clearing my throat. Or if you could hear my throat go like low or something, it's just something that I can't get rid of no matter how much I try. And I'm really sorry about that because it annoys me. All right, so I'm going to put that in my piping bag that I have right here. And I have a tip number 21, which is a star tip, but it's a small, it's not a star tip. It's an open, is it an open? It is a star tip. It's an open star tip, but in a smaller size than I usually use. Because I didn't want it to be like a big star tip. Because, you know, it's a little bow, so I'll make sure I put enough in here. Even though I always end up putting too much, but it be that time that I don't put enough and I run out. So, all right, I think this is good. So, I'm going to, oh, it's going to match the color of his eyes. Or her eyes. I don't know if it's a her or he. But the first thing I'm going to do is make like a circle in the middle, right? And then I'm going to do star. Just a quick little star tip, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Until you fill in the little bow tie. Like that. Well, let me finish it before I show it to you guys. And you got to go around the edges too. You got to do the whole bow tie. So you just do that. And look. Isn't that cute? So now, probably when you see it, and you know what? I'm going to go get some Model Magic and just give him some whiskers, all right? Because it's not right. But let me finish doing this. Because you got to finish it. It has to be finished. You got to give it that finished look. Oop, I keep hitting that Peep over there. He probably sick of me. He's like, why did you put me here if you keep on hitting me and trying to knock me down? So basically, you're just going to go. You're going to have a nice, big, fat bow tie. Right? Hope I make it. See what I'm saying? When I don't put more than I need it. But maybe I'll make it. Let's see. I don't think so. I tell you, every time I don't put enough, that's when I need it. But thankfully, I mixed enough. Now, if I didn't mix enough, that would have really been a problem. So thankfully, at least I did that part. At least I mixed enough. Because then it's hard to get the color to match, you know? You're like, I don't remember how much pink paint I put in here. And you never get the color to match up. Now we gotta let the air out. There you go. Right? And now we continue. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. So cute. You know what? I'm gonna use the pink to do his ears. I keep calling him a he. So guess what? He's a he. Could've made it a little bit better back, you know. Look. I think this one is needs a little bit bright. right here. See, like, you need to leave stuff alone. When it's fine, just leave it alone. Don't be like me. Always got to be trying to fix something and just make it worse. But I need to wipe this too. That's why it's a problem. I'll fix it later. I ain't got time. It don't want to stick on there because of the spackle and the coconut is not dry yet. But you know what? I'm going to stick this in here. And then we'll come back for it later. After I finish with you guys. So I'm go get some real quick. Okay, so I'm back. I almost burnt myself with this glue gun. But for the whiskers, you can get you some black Model Magic. You just need a tiny, tiny piece. And you're going to massage it really good. Not massage it, condition it. Really, really good. And then we're going to make it some whiskers. Like licorice, okay? So basically, you're just going to put some licorice whiskers on it. You know what? We didn't put any glitter. Hold on. I need glitter on my bunny. Love this glitter. It's just fine, sparkly. It's just enough of a sparkle. No diamond dust, just some sparkle. It's fine glitter. So, okay, so let me move him a little bit over there so I can roll out some Model Magic. Very thin. We're going to roll it out very thin. Just roll it out into that snake. Maybe I should move him over here and move this is really thin. Try to get it as thin as you can without messing up your bunny, because you know I gotta mess it up. I gotta tap it and I gotta do all kinds of things to it. So I had my blade here. Now I don't know where it's at right now. So let me oh, here you go. Yeah, I like that. Let's roll it in the leftover glitter that I have here. Yes. So basically, you're just gonna cut. How many whiskers do we need? I'm just gonna cut the ends, because I want it to look like real licorice, and I'm gonna cut it in half. How many whiskers do we need? 2 on each side, or 3? 3. You do 3 on each side. So basically, you're just gonna go put one there. You could just put it down, and when it dries, you could glue it if you want. Okay? Just place it on there for now. How many whiskers do a rabbit have? I need to look at the picture. That's what I get. But I think this is it. I gotta fix it better, but you know. Look, isn't that like the cutest? And it's basically Dollar Tree stuff. You got your spackle in your foam rounds. This is a piece of leftover wood that I got out of a trash box. And if you want to get these M&Ms, you get them from Playco 3. If not, just roll you some pink and some brown clay. And you get this little masterpiece right here. It's so cute. I think I'm going to put a jelly bean in the middle of his bow tie if I find a jelly bean. I don't know what happened to my jelly beans, my fake jelly beans. But anyway, guys, well, like I said, when it's dry, glue down those whiskers. So guys, I hope you like this. Very nostalgic, taking you back to your childhood Easter cake, because I had so much fun making it and it came out so cute. It looks just like the real thing. And again, if you want to learn how to make the fake coconut with polymer clay, you can watch my video tutorial. I have one already for you to watch, and go make you some. I hope y'all make this cake, because it's just too darn cute. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you make one, like I say, tag me on my social media on Facebook, Peep This Y'all on Facebook. And wherever I post the tutorial link for this in the comments, you can post your picture and I'll see it there. Okay? So go on and make you this cute, cute cake. And I'll talk to you later. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep crafting. God bless you guys. Bye.